Hello. Hi. We're back with more of Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. We're probably going to finish it tonight. And then we'll see how fast that goes. There's stuff. There's things. Let's see. What am I supposed to do at the start of these things? I've been watching so many other people do streaming and YouTube videos and whatnot, and they're always like, make sure to like, share. But you're my friends. Like, you're already following the channel, so I don't care. Whatever. Let's see. Who remembers where we saved? Where did we park the Alex? If you said the basement next to a ladder, you're right. In the scary place. I will accept this answer. Alright, we have a magic sword. We have a book of spells made out of human flesh and bone. And we have a ladder going into the murky depths. To the Guardian City. Should Alex climb down the ladder? I guess we have to if we're going to save the world. Ooh, where's this ladder go? Alex cannot climb this ladder because the shaft above has been sealed, perhaps by Maximilian Roivas all those years ago. As the tome had suggested by Edward's and Maximilian's word, the city exists and is far more incredible than Alex had thought. Here are the ruins of Enga, the corpse city, parasitized by the guardians of Zelatoth. 9 great towers dwarf the surrounding bearings. It would appear these towers serve as some kind of focusing array, channeling great tides of energy into the city itself. You know what? Shield cast. Big shield. I'm sure everything's fine. Ooh, electrified floors. Good, good. Oh, I don't like... Why'd you lock me in? Stupid electrified floors. We're in trouble. Get up the stairs. All of our magic wore off. Gotta wait for our magic to recharge. So yeah. So what spell should we get ready to cast with the big spell array? The podium is heavily damaged, crumbling into rubble and dust. If it is to be used, it must somehow be restored to its former state. I'm so smart. Oh, I gotta do this entire thing again. Okay. So many saves we're gonna make again. think I need to do creature. Not bad, not bad. Make it without needing to recast our spell. Argon? Oh. What? I need more magical energy. Magical. zoo enclosure. Thank you. Time to go. I probably don't have to get through here, right? Nope. And then... Damn it! I didn't see the shadow of that one. Oh yeah, get me out of here. Oh. Well, that's new. Oh, right, that was the block. Now I know, right, the dead body that I sent in there with the reporter and the weird barricade I sent in there with Michael. What does the purple on the floor mean? Sneaky, sneaky. Bye, loser. I want to select Manta Rock, though. I'm sure it'll be fun. long run. Oh good, they've turned invisible. Wow, am I out of bullets for that gun? No. Leave none behind. Oh, I should have remembered I had magic attack. Pargon again. Okay. Speaking of magical attack. I'm sure there's no problem with us using these magical powers. There's certainly not a price to pay. Or anything. That'd be crazy talk. Come on, Alex. You can't stop running now. Protect, summon, absorb, dispel, project? Let's summon Chaturga. Like, you know, if he's gonna summon, what's her name? We'll summon the one that's strong against her. Zelatath. Cheeky. I'm sure us casting our own summon ancient god spell will work out great. Nothing to worry about. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Oh, hey. This space again. Oh, that's the only way out. Okay. Shot. Alright, I don't remember if there's more to do or if this is just going to be straight into the boss fight. I already just saved. We're fine.
Ah, Miss Rivers, you're just in time. The summoning spell I began 2,000 years ago is finally complete. You will now have the honor of becoming the first morsel for my Lady Zelatov. An appetizer for the banquet your race shall provide.
You forget what it means to be human, Pious. The human race will never go quietly into the darkness. For as long as you have spent summoning your lord, people have struggled against you. Now, thanks to their efforts, I have 3 of the Ancient's essences. Now, Pious, this is the end.
The end indeed.
Terrifying. Just running back and forth over and over. Cutscene, cutscene. We're doing good. I'm sure that's fine. Oh my goodness, the dogs. Suck it, Pious. Well, Chicharga just killed Zelatoth, right? So, like, that's good for us, right?
The darkness is not so easily destroyed. No, my death is just the beginning.
What have I done?
Quickly, Alex! We must find this creature! It cannot be allowed to remain in this universe! Oh no, you don't want to do that again. Good heavens, no. Not that one.
I don't remember which one's the right one.
Nor that one either. Come on, Edward. It hasn't been that long since you researched this stuff. Ah, that's the ticket.
Yeah, you could just do it.
It is finally over, my dear. The Ancients' plans are finished. For now, at least. You have proved to be an incredibly courageous young woman. Your mother and father would have been proud of you, just as I am. I'm sorry it had to be like this. It's not quite the inheritance I had in mind for you, but there was so little time, and so much to do. Goodbye, Alex. I will miss you.
See, turns out her real grandfather, not a creep.
As I gazed up at the ancient I had brought into this world to stop Pious, my mistake was made clear. This ancient could lay the world to ruin just as easily as Pious's would have. And yet, as quickly as it began, it ended. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of reality, to see those who dwell behind. I was once a fool.
Good symmetry. Because who remembers that that's what Pious says at the beginning? You've overcome the darkness that has prevailed for over 2 millennia. This accomplishment will begin a new era for humanity. Now, would you like to record this grand occasion in the pages of human histories? Yes. In memory of Ben Dyack. Okay. Credits time? So, that was Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Amazingly, I think it actually holds up pretty well. So, the one insanity thing that I remember happening that, like, actually got me, not the character in the game, because they also do things that mess with the player, was when I was first playing this game, it told me my controller had become disconnected. Like, I was playing, and I went into a room, and it had a horror in it, as I recall, and, like, I started fighting it, and then my controller disconnected. But the game didn't stop, and I leapt up off the couch across the room to plug in my wireless controller. And then the game character goes, "This can't be happening," and it snaps to the room before I entered the one, which is pretty funny. Oh yeah, like, they got me. Like, they did a good job. Hey, Jennifer Hale was the voice of Alex. I didn't know that. Hey everybody, Jennifer Hale, voice of Commander Shepard. You love Jennifer Hale? That's fair, she's a really good voice actress. Having the game end on a slap fight with Pious is perhaps a bit of a downer. Like, I think if this game were to be remade today, they might push for more puzzles and less action. But hey, like, this game also has the whole limb dismemberment thing that we like so much in the Surge, which I'd forgotten was in this game. So that's neat. But I don't think they're ever bringing this series back. I don't think it's ever going to get a remaster at this point. Which is a shame. Because I think they did something neat and interesting here. Like, just from a storytelling perspective, like doing a conspiracy story across, 2 millennia. That's a big swing. It's not that I like dismemberment in games. It's that I like games to offer me more choices. Right? More critical thought paths. Like in this game actually, like, and again, like in the Surge, the dismemberment thing serves the combat because you can explicitly be doing something to your benefit. So like the big monsters, the horrors, right? The 3 different kinds of them, depending on which ancient Pious is in service to, have different weaknesses, right? So, Zealotaths, the green ones, their weakness is that they have 3 eyes. So if you kill all 3 eyes, they die, because they can't live without their eyes. And the mummies, for Zealotath, can be defeated with a torch. 1 hit. Because they're mummies. Whereas the red zombies regrow their body parts and just are giant damage sponges. But then the blue zombies explode. if you don't kill them fast enough. Like once you've taken a certain amount of damage, you have to take them down. And like knowing how that works is very interesting. But yeah, like now we can watch the credits whenever we want. Alright. So, that's it for that game. And we're going to take a break because I've been going for an hour and the dog wants to go outside. So, I'll be back and we'll talk about what we might be doing next. Okay? Alright, hang out. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the stream offline very shortly so that I can switch to a different game, I think. I don't know. Here's the question. Do we want to see a different game? Just another small game? Or do we want to do trailers? Or just talk about what we're going to play next? Because now I don't know what I want to play next. Again, I'm back to, what do I do next? As always, Ken, unable to actually make decisions. Oh wait, hey, I made this notepad list for myself last time. Hey! We already played that. Yeah. What game would I like to play? Interesting question. Here's the thing, as I see it. Now I gotta look it up again, because I've forgotten what day it's on. What week it's on. Let's see. So, Desert Bus begins on November 14th, so that's 10 days from now. Obviously, I will not be streaming over Desert Bus, as I never do, because I'll be busy watching Desert Bus, and so should you. So that means that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more days for streaming before then. I don't really want to start a JRPG and then take a week off, so not Xenogears. What do we got? 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 Ooh. I've just had a brainwave. I've had a brainwave about a thing I could play, and it would require minimal setup. I might not even need to take the stream offline. Look. Oh no, that's already set up too. Okay, I have a thought for going forward, which just requires me to run in the other room real quick and see if I actually have the thing. No, wait, I have my list of stuff, which will just tell me. Sorry. Hey, Windows, I'm never going to let you scan my face. Stop asking. All right. There it is, and then aha, it is there. So I do have it, and that is the system I have it on. Although it is also just on sale on Steam, and then I can have a nice copy on my computer. See if I can find a physical copy before I commit to that. Anyway, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break in that I'm going to go offline briefly, and then we're going to come back with a game that I enjoy. And we'll play that, and I can chit-chat and everything, and we can discuss what kind of game we would like to see next, if people have opinions. All right? All right. Offline briefly, back in a few minutes.